All right, Canada's Freedom Convoy is still going strong tonight, and it's spreading all over the world, Europe, New Zealand, here in the U.S., building support, gaining momentum, standing up against one-size-fits-all medicine, even amid relentless, baseless attacks from the Biden of the North, the gutless, the cowardly Justin Trudeau, who continues to refuse to meet with the truckers and hear their valid concerns. And we're continuing to learn more about the convoy disrupting a U.S.-Canada border crossing as essential workers now continue to make their voices heard. By the way, that's about $300 million of commerce daily that's stopped. So what are you going to do, Justin? Joey, I know you're asleep. When you wake up, maybe somebody can ask you in the morning, what are you going to do? And to our friends in Canada, I can tell you with a high degree of certainty that Joe Biden is asleep. He's had his cup of warm milky and probably won't even know or remember the story in the morning. Here on the ground in Ottawa with the very latest, investigative reporter, Fox News contributor Sarah Carter. Sarah, first thing, please tell these truckers that the American working people in this country stand in solidarity with what they're doing and for the freedom movement that they're leading.
That's absolutely right, Sean. I can't even begin to tell you how warm the welcome was here for me and how open everyone's been. You can hear them singing the national anthem, the American national anthem in the background. They were singing the Canadian national anthem. They're here for freedom, and they are frustrated and they are a bit angry at the way Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has described them and what they say is fake news about them. Take a listen to this.
There's been a lot of talk about people here, the truckers, not being kind, that there's a lot of violence, that they're racist. What are you seeing?
I would say that's baloney.
They're not showing the truth, so they're not showing the whole picture.
How frustrated are you with that? Because that's what I've been getting from everybody here
It's
today.
frustrating because you only see one side of the story. They're only painting the pictures of those few bad apples out of the bunch. So just leave us alone, let us be, open it up.
What do you have to say to Prime Minister Trudeau?
He should be out. He should have came out and talked to everybody at the very beginning instead of calling people Nazis, and there's nobody like that here. He's got to listen.
Does it surprise you that the Prime Minister and others are trying to threaten people who are helping you?
I'm not surprised by that. When you don't have anything on anybody, you tend to call names and make things up. That's what they're doing.
Do you feel it's the governments that are really dividing the people here?
100%, yeah. The one thing Trudeau has really, truly done is united the people against him.
Yeah. And what
He's tried to divide this country, but he has brought unity with this convoy here, unity and against him.
Yeah.
This is global now. The entire world is watching. We've had, support from the European Parliament, from nations everywhere. It's global, and people are waking up. And we're trying to show that to the world, that this is a unified front. It's all of the people, and there's no stopping this now.
Sean, I got to tell you, the people here in Canada, the truckers, say they are tired of living like prisoners in their own homes for the last 2 years. They say nobody is going to be able to make them move until the Prime Minister lifts the mandates and lifts the mask mandates and the vaccine mandates. And they are, you can hear that, yeah, they love you. They love you, Sean. They love you.
Well, Sarah, do me a favor before you go.
On my own.
Please tell them that me and many of the viewers of this show, if not the vast overwhelming majority, we support what they're doing. We thank them for being peaceful and standing up to their gutless and cowardly Prime Minister, and I hope they stay there till they win. You can tell them. I'll wait.
I got to tell you guys, Sean sent a message. He sends a message. He says, we are standing beside you. He is standing beside you. And he wants you and is grateful that you are sending a message to your gutless Prime Minister who won't face you. So you tell them what they got to say.
Okay.